Welcome here to Talk FCB and welcome tonight to the Lionel Messi show, because it was Argentina versus Australia in the World Cup round of 16, but on his 1000th appearance in his illustrious career, Messi crowned it in the only way he knows how. He hit his 789th goal of that career, and it was a huge one. It was special tonight for Argentina, who booked their place in the quarterfinals, but it certainly wasn't without stress. We're going to be talking about the game, which included a very nervy ending, and it's all coming up today. Big match, big result, and a big goal for Lionel Messi. Let's do it. Because when you are looking at Lionel Scaloni's team selection for Argentina tonight, I think what we're starting to see now, in the knockout stages of the World Cup is a bit more of a familiar look now to this team. Players who've earned their place and are now playing on a regular basis. It was pretty much as you were from the game against Poland, but with the exception of Angel Di Maria, who was injured in this one. Not too serious, that problem, but he wasn't ready and was replaced by Papu Gomez, who didn't actually last too long in this game there, taken off in the second half. And I do have to say that for the opening half an hour of this one, it wasn't great again, guys. Once again, we were saying here, Argentina, they've got to give more. They've got to do more. They've got to impose themselves on the game. We knew that Australia were going to sit in deep. They worked incredibly hard. And I think Australia today, guys, gave a really good account of themselves. They certainly were in this match and stayed in it as long as they possibly could. But we needed more urgency from Argentina. We wanted to see their more intensity about their game. And incredibly, it was Messi that changed it. But actually not first of all, in the way you'd expect. Because it was actually a moment there for me whereby Messi was looking around him, wasn't seeing too much pressing happening, wasn't really seeing too much urgency there in trying to win the ball back from Australia. And it was Messi himself who took it upon himself to say, okay, I'm going to do it then. Enough is enough now. I'm going to go and win that ball back. I'm going to chase it down. And he did that there. He forced Australia into a mistake high up the field there, winning a throw-in for Argentina. And he actually got into a bit of a tussle with the left back there, Bajic. There was a coming together between the two, but Messi fired everyone up there. Not only the players, but also the Argentina fans inside of the stadium. And in that moment, everything changed, because then Bajic, I think that all went to his head a little bit. He then made a foul directly from that throw-in, and suddenly then, just from that one moment of pressing, Argentina have got a really dangerous free kick there, and it's from that free kick then that the ball eventually falls on the edge of the box to McAllister. He plays it into a dangerous area. It's actually Otamendi who just cushions it there for Messi. He doesn't want to take on the shot. He's handing it over to the man who knows how, and this is why. Because even despite so many bodies there in front of Messi, Australians basically camping in front of the ball saying, you can't get past us. But he can. He will find a way. He will find the smallest of gaps there to penetrate your defence. And that's exactly what he does. Messi, this is a trademark finish. When you're thinking about these 1,000 games, when you're thinking about his career, this is a finish that defines him. It's not about power. It's not about brute force. This is about precision. This is about perfect accuracy from Lionel Messi, and it was a massive goal. And how many times, guys, have we said that throughout Messi's incredible career, when his team needs a goal, when they need a moment, and they're looking around thinking, okay, we need something. Messi's there. Messi will deliver that moment. Messi will take it upon himself to deliver for the team. He did it again tonight. He's done it already at the World Cup. And time again, for Argentina, he brings the defining moment. And so I think then heading into the halftime break, looking at the way the first half went for Argentina, they did have their goal. They were ahead in the game. Messi there scoring that phenomenal goal. But there was more to do. Australia were still lurking. They were still thereabouts in the game. And Argentina needed to finish this one off. They needed to come out in the second half there, continue where they left off, and actually put this game to bed well and truly. And it was interesting because just 5 minutes there into the second half, we actually saw from Lionel Scaloni a complete change in shape. Papu Gomez went off, and on came Lisandro Martinez. So taking off there a wide attacking player, bringing on a centre-back. We saw Argentina go with a back three for the rest of the game, and they did continue to create chances. And just look at this here. This, again, is what pressing can do. This is what actually putting that bit of extra pressure on your opponents can do. Because just think about it, guys. At a World Cup here, a game like this, knockout knockout stages, every player already is under pressure. So what if then you just put a bit more on them? You just put a tiny bit more pressure their way, take a little bit of time away from them, suddenly you're going to get mistakes. And that's what Argentina do here. Rodrigo de Paul charging down, really putting pressure on Australia. Matt Ryan then takes an extra touch. He tries to evade Rodrigo de Paul, but he doesn't see Julian Alvarez, who's lurking, who's also there waiting for a mistake, gambling on an error, and that's why he gets an easy finish. He's got the instinct there to be inside the box, lurking and ready to pounce. Argentina doubling their lead. Alvarez again with a key goal, proving why he's got that starting role for Scaloni right now. And I think at that point you were wondering, is it over? Is that the game now won and done for Argentina? Can they sort of take their foot off the pedal? But at this World Cup, you can't do that because underdogs don't know when they're beaten. They will keep going. And Australia, to their credit, they never let their head drop. They fought until the very final second of this game and they took on a chance there. It was good win, a long way out. It was a long-range hit-and-hope strike. It was going wide. It wasn't going in anyway, but it takes a massive deflection, and it does that and ends up in the other corner. And that for Argentina this World Cup is kind of how it's gone. They have conceded some truly unbelievable goals, and it's unlucky for them, but Australia were back in it, and that goal gave them real confidence there in the final stages of this game. Because I don't know, guys, with Bajic there, the left back for Australia, I don't know in that coming together with Messi, did he take some of his powers? Did he actually steal there some of Messi's magic? Because in the second half, he turned into Messi. This run is outrageous. He's just gliding by players for Argentina there. They can't touch him. He gets inside the box. He turns Otamendi inside out. And it takes a last gasp block there from Lisandro Martinez. What an intervention to come across there and deal with the danger. Because if he doesn't, that's 2-2. And who knows what would have happened if Australia had come back from 2-0 down. But it was a massive moment there for the Manchester United defender. Then Lautaro Martinez had his chances in the game to finish Australia off. He'd come on for Alvarez. But again, he didn't do enough. Messi was putting chances on a plate for Lautaro Martinez, and he was just missing them. This one here, he balloons it over the bar. Not even close there. He's leaning back. He gets the finish all wrong. And time again, Lautaro Martinez having opportunities in front of goal to end the game. And he didn't do it. He left the door open. He left it with a 1-goal margin. And even Messi at the end there could have been the icing on the cake for him. The lovely move that it was. Working his way past several Australian defenders there, cutting in on that left foot. It's a long way out, but he nearly picks out the far corner. Wonderful effort there, curling towards goal from Lionel Messi. But Australia nearly equalised, and it was a nerve-wracking final few minutes there of added time. We were deep into it. Australia were putting high balls into the box. They were causing Argentina danger, and you felt as though there was going to be one last chance. And there was. And what a save! Emi Martinez. This is what he's been doing, guys. When Argentina won Copa America, when they had big performances, big games, he steps up. And tonight here, in the final seconds of the game, to block that shot from close range, to rush out and win it for his team. Just look at the reaction. Look at the way this team comes together. This team celebrates together, whether it's a tackle, whether it's a goal, whether it's a save. They are united. And they were worked hard tonight by Australia. They were pushed to the maximum. And again, they have to improve. We all are aware of that. But Argentina are through. They've made it to the quarterfinals. And of course, guys, in doing so there, Argentina now will come up against the Netherlands. They were victorious earlier on today against the United States. That was a game that was very close as well. Certainly not too much in that one. We're going to be talking about that in the big roundup that we do on all of the Barcelona players. But Argentina now will face off against the Netherlands. That is a massive game, of course. It's a repeat of what we saw at the 2014 World Cup. That game was incredibly intense, and I can't wait for this one either. I think Argentina and the Netherlands, both of them, will fancy fancy their chances. They will feel as though they can raise their game and perform to get through. But it's important tonight that Argentina made their way there, that they did get this win. Everybody expected it. Everybody thought that Argentina would win tonight. But you still have to deliver. And Australia, like I say, caused problems, and they made it difficult. Argentina didn't give in. They didn't allow themselves there to be one of the many upsets that we've seen at the tournament so far. And I really do want to know, guys, what did you think tonight of that performance, about the result, and especially as well, that Lionel Messi goal? It was special, and it was a fine way to cap what has been an incredible and truly memorable 1,000 games. Here's to what we hope will still be many, many more to come, because we love watching this, and we will never tire of watching it either. Let me know your thoughts down below. I will see you soon, of course, with more videos on the way. Tonight, Leo and Argentina have done it, and I will see you soon. But until next time, as always, it is the World Cup.